Guys,
so
we are recording. Can you?
Oh, sorry.
Show.
Yo!
We did warn you we go off on tangents.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
The only one was like.
Sorry, Tebello, back to your show. My bad.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to an episode of the Geek Spot with, well, most of the co-hosts.
Yeah.
One of them is still stuck in the Shadow Realm. He lost a duel against Bakura, so we are gonna wait until he can come back. And one of them here is Zuko. Anyway, like before, everybody introduce themselves, okay? Zuko, take the floor.
Dumelang bagaetsho ke nna gape ngwana ga Mlambo Zano Zuko aka the Fire Lord. Okay, I know he's not evil, but I just like I just love the evil laugh. Welcome everyone. Got a special guest today, so it's gonna be a fun episode, and like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz.
And Mr. Extrodin, from the can your spirit hear us in the Shadow Realm?
I am here. What is up, everybody? This is Mr. Extrodin back with yet another video. We are back on the Geek Spot. Thanks for everybody who's been liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell icon. We do see your comments, your likes, and all of that. As you know, I have two channels, Mr. Extrodin Universe and Mr. Extrodin Things, where we talk all things geeky, anime, manga, and stuff like that. We also dissect films, and we do talk to creatives. So we recently have a Naruto video out, and there's more coming on those two channels. So yeah, that is me.
All right, and introducing today's guest. These are co-hosts. Now I'm going to introduce the guest. Yeah, let's just get it in. These guys are regular irregulars. They're part of the crew. they usually appear in the Nerdgasm podcast, named for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
I like
yes.
So now you see where the tangents come from.
Yeah, no, I see. I need to hear that story as well.
Okay, welcome back to that one. That guests from the Nerdgasm podcast, but they occasionally appear in this show. I usually have one-on-one interviews, but sometimes I bring my friends because I like a more organic conversation. Because the aim of the Geek Spot is to show that geeks are everywhere in this country. We are the majority. We are just living in disguise like mutants. So I have the privilege and honor of introducing someone who's gigantic in TikTok, no matter how humble he sounds. A true and true. I think the definition is right there on the Instagram. Let me just check. I'm going to his Instagram right now. Sorry, my staff isn't here with me. It's on Sunday, and I can't afford to pay double rates.
the overtime, yes. I get it.
No overtime.
Yes. He calls himself a self-proclaimed anime loser and nerd and reviewer. I object to the loser part because all anime fans for me are winners.
He's changing, trust.
He's changing. He's got following not only in TikTok, he's got Instagram, he's also got YouTube, by the way. Like and subscribe. I'd like to once again Hindi, this emblem behind me. Coolest emblem. Which brings with okay, before I tangent. I'll come back to the question. I'd like to introduce to you the Notorious Po, everybody. Woo!
Thank you for that.
I think the
Love
first
it when you call him Notorious Po.
The first time I saw him was on TikTok. I was on a live. He was actually preparing to go to Comic-Con. And I think it was the very first Comic-Con I was going to go to. And I was like, yay, I'm going to get the chance to see him. I never met him. But
Which one was that, 2022 or 2023?
2022.
Yes, 2022 was a nightmare. I went the Saturday, and I don't think I saw anyone because it was full, and I had to run away. It was like too many people.
2023 was just as chaotic, but I think it was more managed. I think people think that there were less people on 2023. I think it was people learned how to coordinate the huge of numbers because hey, people were there. So I was there, and then the other thing I noticed that this man was on. Your lives are so interactive. You've got so many people there. It's like wow.
It depends, man. It depends. It depends if there's interesting topics that we can talk about, and if people are there for it, if they want to interact. Because sometimes I just get people watching, and you can't really talk. I can't go. I can go on tangents, but I need fuel to the fire. So someone needs to give me something in, and I can talk about it. But yeah, otherwise, we cook. We try to.
Cool. And then the other thing that also showed your level of coolness. There's us level, and then there's his level, right? We're like higher grade. This man was watching the Crunchyroll Anime Award live. Oh, flip. He was streaming it with everyone. Hey, Goku made it!
Goku made it!
Get them, Goku!
Alright.
So how do you guys decide on the backdrops over here? I need to hear the story first before we go on the Crunchyroll Anime Awards.
Okay, well,
It just depends on what we're reviewing or what we're talking about.
Okay.
So the last time we were talking about
Yeah,
Iwaju, so that's what it's there.
Yes.
it was BuckMeister, Notorious Po, BuckMeister. I'm pretty sure.
Nice meeting you, man.
Nice to meet you. Love the background there. Making me
thank
feel
you.
jealous.
Hey, bro, it is.
We are clearly playing around.
Hey,
no,
dude, I thought I was serious. Apparently,
I remember
I'm
the
not.
last time. Did you have? Was it me or am I confusing with someone? Did you have your own katanas and stuff like it at some point?
I have a katana, but it's not there because I have a very low roof at the moment.
Okay.
I call it the dungeon, so I can't put the katana up there. So the katana is in the kitchen for when I want to cook.
Oh, is that how you cook? It's like you throw the apple up into the air. And you're just like.
Yay! You see now, team katana.
At least
everybody gets yourself a katana.
The onions won't make me cry.
Yeah, no. You
No,
slice
Because by the time you put it back, they're done. No tears.
So every time you cook, it's a Samurai Jack scene. That's all I'm getting.
Yes.
No, the onions are like in Demon Slayer. They'll start giving you the painful backstory. Then you start
No, but then I'm like, where's the
Oh,
Then I'm like,
man.
Tokito, I skip that part. Like, no, I don't want to hear it.
you have
I thought you were Tanjiro. Tanjiro always hears the backstories.
Yeah, I know.
Why though? Okay, let's not get into this. We start ourselves. We're about to tangent. Yeah. Well done. Everybody gets a cookie. All right, let's get on to the. I believe we are going to get on to the icebreaker game. We have an icebreaker game in this channel, just to get just to get the party rolling. Hey,
Oh,
and now Vegeta's here too.
fusion.
Okay, icebreaker game. I believe it is Smash or Pass Anime Edition. So I'm gonna read a list of anime waifus. Okay, I'm an old bitter millennial, so if I've missed anyone in the new age anime, please forgive me. It's not that I'm not cool enough. It's just that I didn't have time to write that down in the list. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so forgive me. But top of the list. Top of the list in honor of Mr. Toriyama, I have to put this on top of the list. All right, guys. Android 18, Smash or Pass. I've asked this to the co-host.
Smash.
Yeah.
Easy.
Like
Smash.
us guys, we have something for blunt women, you know. So the easy one.
Hey, dog, the way she rocked that jean skirt, I'm in there.
So I'm sorry, Krillin. I know we're friends, but
I will hit
also
him with the solar flare to smash that, my guy.
Wow. Okay, so
And she doesn't mind short guys. So I mean, hey,
We winning.
which brings me to the question, Mr. Poe, how tall are you?
I'm 5'6". That's 170 centimeters. I'm short.
Isn't that almost an average South African
That's
height?
average. That's average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we might be the same height. Then I think.
Oh, you are
Yeah,
short.
no.
I'm
It's a
I'm
bit
short. I'm like 160. I'm like 1.6.
because I'm 180 something.
180. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I'm
Sorry.
When
high.
they got tall, Baba, you are.
No,
Yeah.
these guys on the Ginyu Force, they are what's this? Yeah, they're Berger and Captain Ginyu. They're just and Raku. They are the
I'm-
giants.
I'm 186.
Oh my
Which
goodness.
is fun.
Nah, boy.
Which is funny because the last time I measured, apparently the more weight I'm losing, the taller I'm getting. It's like because it was it was 186, and then they measured me a couple of weeks ago. Then I got 186.4.
Wait, were you wearing the same shoes? Or
No, we have
the
to take off the shoes. We have to take off the shoes for it because it's this weird electromagnetic scale thing.
You
Oh,
must
you need
stop,
to take
Luffy.
the
That
shoes.
Gomu Gomu no technique is getting out of hand now.
Please, man. Why you gum fruity when they're measuring
Listen,
you?
short,
I will
short
not-
things we here.
Yes, man.
We here. We are
I
thriving.
will not stop
2024.
until well, funny enough, it just adds more data to my theory that the shorter they are, the more they stand Android 18. So,
Okay, give us the next waifu then. Let's see.
all right, the next waifu was because you guys are doing your Naruto review, so I thought let's put Sakura in here. Let's hear what you guys think.
Ah,
Yeah, no.
Yes,
pass
he's
her like
right
a
here.
football.
If you said Ino, maybe, but Sakura, nah.
I'm punting
guys,
her.
Sakura.
I'm punching her
she's got a mini-
across the
she's got a-
Leaf Village. I'm punting her
Wow.
across the
She's got-
Leaf Village.
Okay,
I'm
I'm just gonna say this, guy. Let's just remember, Sakura's got extra strength, and she can heal, meaning she can jerk you off super fast and
Yes.
heal you.
Too much forehead.
Yes.
Sorry. Sorry, it's too much forehead. It's too much forehead. I'm sorry.
Okay,
That just means that just
bro.
means she's ahead of the
Boys,
game.
I'm not a flat earther or anything, but you know,
Oh.
I can't.
Okay,
No, I don't even care about her proportions. Just her as a person. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I just don't see her that way, man. She's like a
okay,
sister.
fine. Moving swiftly
Wow.
swiftly along, even though, okay, I'm gonna go with post time skip, okay, in 1,000-Year Blood War arc, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
At that age, she's 19. And I'm going to say, what about Orihime?
Yes.
Oh no, yeah.
oh,
easy.
Every day of the week, twice on a Sunday, man.
Every day of the week. And I actually wanted to say Kurosaki-kun in the process. Say it.
Twice every day of the week. Thrice on
No,
Sunday. What?
dog. I will hit her with the biggest Getsuga Tensho one time.
Yes.
You see, this is why I said after time skip, because she's of age. Before, I deliberately
No,
moved away
what
from
we'd
the
have to
certain
do
age
what
group.
we'd have to do is we just have to specify. At 15, I would hit her with the Getsuga Tenshu. Because
Yes.
when I watched it, I was like, yeah, I don't. I'm here. I'm not here for the plot. She is the glory of the gods. I'm not.
That was the plot.
Not heavy.
This
She
was
does
the
not look
plot.
like a 15-year-old, though. She definitely does not look like a teenager.
No, that all of them don't look like teenagers. Ichigo at some point, I'm like, dog, are you lying?
Bruh.
Funny enough, the one that's supposed to look like a
Chad
teenager.
looks like he's got a mortgage already, bro. Chad looks like he's got a mortgage of 2 years. Come on, let's keep it 100.
That's why I'm convinced Chad in some alternate universe has some genes that he gave to all the Joestars. Because
Chad is a dad.
Jojo looked like a legit man by the time you're telling me that's
No,
what?
Jotaro. That dude was 17 in that story, and I'm like, Maka. I'm lies. There's no chance.
The water there is different, man.
Like he
Something is
ages. He ages in reverse. He got Benjamin
Bro,
Button disease
even
because
his
every other
friend-
series he gets younger.
What's his friend again? The guy with the green. What's his name again? With the cherry
Oh,
and the
Kakyoin.
Kakyun. Same thing, dog. That dude looks like a man, dog.
He's like, how are you in high school? What high school is this?
Yeah.
Anyway, next question. Going straight into the isekai territory, because I'll never stop traumatizing people with my. I don't know if it's an isekai anymore because it's so mid now compared to the grotesque things coming out. Okay. The graphic novel is still graphic. I'll give it that. Anyway, Albedo from
Yes. Smash.
Mm,
From Overlord, right?
Smash.
Overlord, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll bet.
Smash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to become a skeleton, but still.
From what I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Really like-
if she wants the bone, I'll give her the bone, and
Yeah,
I'll become
bro.
the skeleton.
No, definitely smashing there.
Giving her all the calcium.
Well, Mr. Poe, you just had the innocent one say all these things. You see, I'm the pure one.
Oh,
They are the
yes.
corrupt
Oh,
one.
You came
whoa.
with the list. I don't
Damn.
understand.
Yeah. This is your
We
game.
playing the
Exactly.
game. Your game. You're playing
How?
the game. The game's the game, man.
I'm not pulling
I
this out
plead
of
the
thin
fifth.
air.
I plead the fifth.
I'm telling you, he likes to pretend, but just wait until you know him. You shall see.
Exactly.
Guys, I'm not pulling this out of thin air. I'm answering
Oh,
questions.
shut away. I thought you're making me sound like Eisen. It's like he's so innocent at first. Camera
It was
zoom
all
in.
part of my plan.
From Overload, you're going to Kenichi. I'm not gonna give you Mai. She's still a teenager. I'm gonna give you Kosaka Shigure.
Who?
Yo,
The ninja
I can't
lady.
remember.
Indeed.
I need to.
The ninja lady, right?
Yes.
Yes, smash.
Yeah, I'll just smash. I don't know.
Should I send you a picture?
If she's in anime,
Yeah.
I will.
What's the name?
Yes.
Kosaka Shigure.
She's the quiet one.
Yes.
Koru.
What is it?
What?
She was
Koru.
the quiet one, the one who barely spoke.
Hold up.
Yes.
Let me share quickly.
Okay. Oh, you're way ahead of
Not.
me. That's the
Wait,
one. Yes.
Kenshin, right?
Oh.
Kenichi.
Kenshin.
Oh.
Kenichi.
Oh,
Kenichi.
Kenichi.
Yeah,
The weapons
sure.
master.
Oh, ninja lady.
Yeah, I said so.
I was
Jeez.
thinking about Kenshin. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's the valley of the gods right there.
Yes.
Woo.
I'm definitely.
Easy.
I'm
Yes.
S tier right here. This is some S tier. This is S tier right here, man.
Bro. Actually,
She's amazing in the
double
manga,
tier.
by the way. She's amazing in the manga.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Mm.
And then next one, we are going to Yu-Gi-Oh! After years of therapy, what do you guys think of My Valentine?
Smash.
If we're the same age, I have to specify because that always bothered me.
I don't know about that one. Looks
Mr.
like she can
Poe,
ruin my life.
Mr. Oh yes, she can.
No, she will not. It comes with it. It's part of the package.
I'm in and out.
But you know-
out. I'm not staying.
You know, Extrodin saying yes.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
Extrodin saying yes.
I think the fact that
Toxic
Extrodin
better.
is a red flag because he always messes with crazy.
One
Hashtag Daenerys is my
problem.
the hashtag he will sleep with Daenerys any day.
Yeah.
The dragon. Oh Lord.
Anyway,
Dude, I will be her dragon. I will.
And you
Okay,
will
Let's not even
die.
play Daenerys.
And you
Daenerys.
will die.
Yes.
And you will
Okay.
die.
Three times a week and 4 times on Sunday.
Yes.
If you make it. If you don't say
The
something
game, the
wrong
game.
and she decides to feed you to the dragon,
moving
Hey
along.
man, call me Usher. We should let it burn.
I'm gonna go for My Hero Academia.
I don't know this so well.
okay.
This lovely teacher by the name of Midnight.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Smash. Every day.
Mm-mm. I will be in there like
So-
Plus
so quick.
Ultra.
I just love how just
Wait.
everything is like smash immediately.
Yeah, bro.
No,
Teacher
but this
fat.
looks like fantasy stuff. Like this
She
looks
will-
like
she will
dressing
get
up.
the-
and
Zero
everything.
hesitation.
Look at this.
She will get the all for one.
Zero
Yeah.
hesitation.
Man. Your cool thing is out. Oh.
Handcuffed and everything? Nah. Bro.
Jonga. She will. Hey, dog.
Now I'm gonna go into a bit.
We should we'll call her Madam Midnight.
All right, next, just to add a bit of flavor and to also throw in my favorite anime of all time, Code Geass. I don't know. I know many of you don't. Okay, 2 of you. Okay, Extrodin, look up Rakshata Chala.
Who?
Rakshat. I need to
Raksha.
start.
Oh,
Raksha.
Rakshs.
I will.
Yeah.
Space CHAWLA.
WLA.
I
Yeah.
will
Say again?
meditate in there.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh my
Who?
goodness.
Wait.
I will
Say
meditate in
again.
there.
Okay, share your screen then, because I can't. I'm not ready.
You're sharing.
There
Can
she
you
is.
see it? You can see it.
Oh yeah. I don't even know what
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
I don't even know what she
Oh.
does, but yep.
What the hell is this?
Yeah. You haven't
I
watched
now
the
have
Yes,
she's a
Mr.
genius.
Code Geass.
No, that's Dragon. That's
Wait,
definitely
is that
Dragon.
in the anime?
No, I hope not.
The other things that I cannot confirm or deny. I'll just say watch the thing. I'll continue to convert people to Code Geass until the day I die.
You know the other person.
I'm convert now. I want Tashiwa Zero. If for her, yeah.
The only person the other people you should include are Inten Jotenge, I promise you.
Oh yeah, I should have looked them up. I'm sorry. Next time. Okay, going into One
It's
Piece.
party time.
I didn't. I was tied between. Last time we did Robin, didn't we?
We did Robin
Yeah.
and Nami, I think, no?
We haven't done
Yeah.
Nami. Have you done Nami?
Yeah, you did Robin
Yeah.
and Nami.
Both of them.
No, but we didn't do Smash or Pass. We did the what's this Bang Mary Kill. That's what we did.
So
Yeah.
okay. So today let's see Nami Smash or Pass.
Smash.
Ash.
A smash.
I'm in there.
I don't know how I feel because I'm the Nami of
let's-
this group.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
I don't know how
Let's
I feel about
go.
You're fine, Chief. Exploration.
And then last but not least, we're going back to Bleach. Shio and Yorichi.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh yeah, come on.
Yeah,
How
come
does
on,
that
bro.
all the
5
Kitos.
times in one.
All
I
the
want you to teach me the Bankai.
Bankai.
Please, the Bankai in 3 days. Please.
Hey, you know she's a nudist. She's like, oh, you're done training. Let's go take a bath together. It's like,
Yes.
That's
You're
right.
really somehow.
I'll
Where are
even
your
be
clothes?
Check it out. I'll even be like, Bankai. Mandingo.
You think I'm here to save Soul Society? You think I'm here to save Soul Society? Hell no. I didn't come for Soul Society.
I don't care what no soul society.
Yo,
my phone will hunt you down and kill you if she finds out what you did.
I'll
Hey,
convince
man,
her also.
You know they say
Soy Fon,
it's never
I'll-
worth it.
I'll convince her also. I'll be like, Soy Fon, Chief, you know, birds of a feather flock together. Come on.
If there's one person who must bet for the other team, it's Soy Fong. She must be team Rainbow Flag.
But you know what? I feel like there's always like an underrated character is Ganjo's sister, though. I feel like Ganjo's sisters.
Ooh, the explosion expert lady. She
Yeah.
fine as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ichigo's
And
aunt.
she's a Shiva, correct?
Yeah.
Which makes her Ichigo's aunt.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kubo can draw women. Oh my god.
Yeah, she can. Except for Matsumoto. I'm sorry, I've got issues with Matsumoto.
No, Matsumoto. If she was on that list, I'm in there also. She's also
back.
getting the Bankai.
Every time I see her, it's like, how is her back?
I am
so
Con.
Matsumoto is the Hina what's it? Tsunade of Bleach, dog.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yes.
You're so lucky I don't have my pillows in this room. I would have brought the pillows already. Like,
She's a soul reaper, Chief. She's a soul reaper. Her Kido is strong. Yeah, she carries all her Kido in there.
Yes, had she underwent a breast reduction surgery, she would have been more powerful than the old man. Most of her arguments is going to maintain.
Yeah, that Ryatsu would have been strong. Even Kenpachi would have been like, I'm not fighting that.
What is that? Anyway,
I'm surprised Uno Hana didn't make your list. I thought she would have
but
made your
yes,
list.
as well. I'm in there as well.
Unahana, she's guessed.
Yeah.
Look, I bet for the other team, but
I chance it. I chance it for Unohana. I chance it.
Yeah, she was
Look,
on the
I'll be
rest-
scared, but I'll be in there. I'll be scared, but I'll be in there.
Yeah, those situations where you're so scared, but you're also weirdly aroused at the same time. Is this what they call a wife boner?
Exactly. The fear is arousing you.
She could kill you at any minute. But it's so.
But it's still worth it. Now you guys get it. Now you guys get it.
No, but she's not likely to kill me. Like the thing is, the people you picked, definitely you're dying. Uno Hana, I can negotiate, especially after she's over her Kenpachi phase. I feel like she's a healer now. We can talk. Dracarys, Mona, she set fire to a village just because they decided to disrespect her one time. Burn everything. Everybody. Who? I don't care who's there.
Anywho, moving along in a nice, healthy pace. Now that you've broken the ice and we are now bros, and we now know which holes we can fucks with. I wanted to give a little introduction, which I already have, but I'll do it again. Just a little background about this. Like I told you, the last time I saw him, he was doing a live. He was watching the Crunchyroll Awards live, so he saw Megan Thee Stallion doing her JoJo, not a JoJo. Was it JoJo?
Yeah, it was JoJo.
It was JoJo. Yeah, JoJo.
She was Gujarati, I believe.
Yeah, that girl, she slayed. If anyone might turn me.
Yeah, no, I saw her and I was like, oh my god.
Anyway, to add a little bit of context, Mr. Po, in my channel we've got a little segment at the beginning called Ditabata Anime, because I can't say Anime News Network anymore.
Okay.
So I was boring these guys with the winners of all the of the 2024 Crunchyroll Awards. Basically, it was Jujutsu Kaisen's year. But I also insulted the French. I'll launch an apology video to the French in a couple of weeks, because one of the voice actor for Jujutsu Kaisen in France was I won't pronounce his name. Yeah. But I commented that they shouldn't be so mad at us because we beat them in rugby already. It's okay.
Yes.
And
you don't have to apologize, man.
No, then apparently every time I put that video up on TikTok, they kept blocking it. So I'll put an apology video one day, like
yeah, right. Dog, you have such a backlog already. I don't even think you're gonna get to that.
I apologize for one. That backlog is coming to get you, dog. For your Star Wars, for your.
What have I said about Star Wars? What did I do? Star Wars is my baby. I would never insult Star Wars.
What you said about Ahsoka? What did you say about Ahsoka? I don't remember, but you probably said something.
Just because there's a guest.
I was about to say.
This is the same. This is the same as when your parents invite new people over and they tell you must behave, and then you sit there and you're quiet, and your parents are like, "You are capable of this."
Okay, so my God, I really am the luffy of the group. You're all trying to keep me in line.
Yeah. Trying to stop the filler, Chief.
I think I'm going to. I think I need to go to my doctor after this. I need to reflect on the manners. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Our guest is not only just an awesome anime winner now and geek. He's also, I believe, he's got a channel where he does gaming. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I used to game a lot because I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, like a lot, and a lot of regular indie games as well. But then it was difficult during, us in South Africa, we have to deal with load shedding.
Oh, dude.
And we know about the struggles. So
how many people slept with your mom in that Call of Duty chat? Because I know that's a big thing.
Oh.
Everyone slept. Yeah, bro. I have so many daddies, and it was crazy.
Wasn't there this one lady who said the most kid guy's line, like, "I'm gonna sleep with your dad to give him a child that he actually loves"? And
yes.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, no, some girl, a gamer, she was like, this guy was busy saying the most offensive things, and she just calmly looked at the screen and was like, I will sleep with your father and give him a child he actually loves. And never said that.
That ends it
all. She wins.
Guys.
Perfect.
That is like pain right there.
Fatality.
I don't know if I can find the clip. If I'll find the clip, I'll put it up for you guys. But that
Yo.
ever since that,
That's
That is a fatality. Oh my.
first.
I am
Finish
logging
him.
off. I am unplugging my computer. I am.
Even
oh
if
my
I'm
soul.
winning the game, even if I'm winning
You
the
lost,
game,
bro. You won the game, but at what cost?
at
But
what cost?
At what
dog?
cost, man?
Speaking of games, with this emblem, I just need to ask: have you played World of Warcraft?
No.
Oh, okay. Then this race of panda warriors called the Pandarans.
Oh.
That's like,
they look like I thought
because-
they were like Kung Fu. I thought that's where Kung Fu Panda came from. Personally,
Same here, like Poe.
there's one thing you need to learn about Blizzard is Blizzard is not afraid to copyright the shit out of any other IP. I know, I'm a StarCraft fan. I love StarCraft. I live for it. I watch all the GSL tournaments. But I have to tell you guys the truth. Blizzard can copy like nobody else. The Lich King is a copy from the Witch King of Angmar. Pandaren is definitely from Kung Fu Panda. You can
They're
even
coming for
StarCraft
me soon.
itself. Even StarCraft itself, you could say is a strange mix between Warhammer 40k, Starship Troopers, and I think you could also spice it up with a bit of Warcraft. And that's it.
I think the more you speak like this, the more you're convincing me that we need to get Henry Cavill here, because clearly that's the same language.
Oh no, you'll see me lose all composure, put out people back 3,000 years.
God. Tebello will be shirtless for the entire interview.
I would not be shirtless. But I'm trying to get him shirtless. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's what I'm saying. You convince him. You go shirtless.
I don't know
first,
how,
and you just
but
like, it's a
this juice will
shirtless
end up on
podcast.
his. This juice will end up on his shirt. Like, oops! Oh, I am so sorry. So clumsy, sir. I'll dry clean this for you.
Where's your hubby? I'm sure he's upset wherever he's watching. or is Henry Cavill the pass? The bus pass.
I think the hubby knows. Like, it's a losing battle.
The whole past.
Anyway, I just wanted to bring it back before we continue with any more evil tangents. All right, let's ask the first question, right? Mr. Po.
Yes.
Each time I think I just imagine Kung Fu Panda.
That's where the name came from.
Okay.
Wait, actually, here's a question that I have. Is that the name of your channel? So I can just quickly.
The Notorious Po.
Notorious.
Notorious Po.
Yes.
NOTORIOUS PO, yes.
The Notorious PO.
Which I recently heard that it means precious.
Famous, infamous. A lot of words, yeah.
Okay, I like it. Shao Po.
Yes.
There we go. Found it. Nice.
Anyway, Mr. Po, please tell us. Please tell us about how you began your TikTok and your YouTube journey.
So with TikTok, I started 2021 around August time. So it was August. So it just came. I had long COVID, so it was like 2 months. I was out of commission, and then one day I hopped on a party chat with the boys, and we were chatting. And I'm like, guys, because in South Africa we grew up with Naruto and Dragon Ball. So as I got into high school, watched Naruto, and then it was the Pain arc, and we started the third grade Ninja War, and then I told the boys, now I need to get back onto Naruto again. I feel like watching something like normal TV doesn't entertain me as much anymore. So then I watched Naruto once again, and I started from the Pain arc, and I'm like, holy, this is actually awesome. And I wanted to talk to like people about Naruto, and I'm like, it's anime, so maybe there's something cool out there as well. Then I started watching Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist, watched my first romance, Your Name, and then I just started everything. And then I'm like, I don't have like friends, because in South Africa we don't, geek or anime culture wasn't as big back then. It's like 3 years ago, and I didn't have friends to talk about it. And I'm like, maybe someone in the internet will talk to me about anime. So then I made my first like video talking about Naruto, and then that's where it all started. So like August, then I started talking about Naruto, just continued to chat about anime, reviewed anime back then, and then then strayed away from the reviewing and now just create anime related content and talk into a camera basically.
Like the rest of us. Funny story, side note, that's how we all met. Is basically the internet. Tebello just randomly called me up and he was like, you do reviews and stuff in anime, let's talk. And I was like, yeah. And then that's how this started.
We're still trying to find the One Piece, by the way.
Each knee shine. Okay. Before let's whoa. Everybody take the Adderall right now. It's time for everyone ready?
I don't want to lie, man. I remember seeing your video on YouTube. I think it was late last year, where you were reviewing a shop. I think you had a shop or something in Cape Town.
I think it was a Taco Culture probably.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes.
That was so cool, man. I was like, oh, flip, we need to like get to know this guy. Like, this is so awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like a lot of times I don't really read my comments because sometimes like I posted 4 times a day.
Right.
So 4 videos, let's say I get 10 comments on each video, that's 40 comments that I had to reply to, which was a lot back then.
Right.
But now it's like 1 video a day, so I can interact with people a little bit more, be a little bit more interactive. So no.
You must teach me your jutsu because you're gonna get that famous one day. So you're still in a little. Okay.
No, man. Just post.
Are you based in Cape Town?
No. I mean Gauteng.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Yes.
What
You
part?
don't know?
Pretoria.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Hey. You should come to Geek Spot.
Like what?
Guys,
so
you're recording. Can you?
Oh. Sorry.
It's shown.
Yo.
We did warn you. We go off on tangents.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
The only one
Tebello.
was like. What the hell are you getting?
Sorry, Tebello, back to your show. My bad.
No more cookies. I'm taking your cookies.
Yeah.
Anyway, coming back to the topic at hand, without trying to get people doxxed on the internet. Next question. I'll move to the next question, right? What did I write here? Oh, okay, there you go. You're not only an anime reviewer and a gamer, you're also an athlete in powerlifting. I've seen you.
Yes.
Okay, Vegeta.
No. In this case, I looked at the things I was looking at, like, Broly.
Yeah.
We have found a legendary Super Saiyan.
I'm the same height as Vegeta, so I'll go with him.
Yeah, but okay, there are some things I want to say.
Don't even say it, dog. I know what you're gonna say. I read your mind. Don't even go there.
I'm gonna do one of these.
He's
Vegeta's a bitch.
You see, Julie, do the thing.
Wow.
I don't know what came of
The hate is strong in this one.
I'm taking my Allergex. right
What
now.
do you know of suffering, Tebello? Have
Take
your
your
race
anti-hate.
dwindled to a handful? And then tell me what's more important than your own strength.
Vegeta, are you the same one that let Sal go eat 18 just because that's what certain giggles?
Once again, you have underestimated the value of a true warrior.
Kakarot also gave Cell the sensu bean, but you guys don't say anything about that. Like,
Kakarot's an idiot.
Exactly.
There's a problem. There's a difference. Kakarot's an idiot. Vegeta, you should know better. You're a genius. Whenever someone's stronger than you, you're the smartest man on earth. But at the moment you get one power level above him, intelligence minus 10. I don't know why.
he can hold my beer.
Sorry. This is not a Dragon Ball Z review.
Please drink your anti-hater juice. Your anti-hater juice. It's running low. So please drink your anti-hater juice. Thank you.
So powerlifting, man, how did that start? Is it in anime origins as well?
No, I was always in the gym, and then like at the time there was a guy who trained at the same gym as me, and he did powerlifting, and then he told me he did his first competition, and then I saw what he did. I'm like, I think I can beat you, you know. So then I started
So you did have an
powerlifting.
anime arc.
So I'm like, I think I can beat this, and then I started training as well.
You sound like
and
Vegeta.
then- Sure,
I
bro.
saw, I saw his. I don't know. There was I think it was a TikTok reel, or it was your status where you put your the lifts that you,
Yeah.
kilograms that you managed to put up in total. And I was thinking, this man is gonna end up in the Olympics.
Yeah, one day.
Represent SA. I'll be the. Imagine we need more. We need more geeks in. We need more geeks in
Yes.
sports. We do have. But
You have to rock the anime gear as you're doing the lift, and then you must
Yeah,
play
no,
like
bro. You know, I do.
you have to
My
play.
belt-
You have to play like the anime. You have to play Vegeta's theme song, like. Dun, dun, dun. Aye.
That would be cool.
So my weightlifting belt, you can see.
Oh, the
That
Akatsuki.
Akatsuki bro.
Cue the play theme.
That's awesome. So,
Heidi.
what's your? I know there's weight categories. So, what's
Yes.
your weight category?
So I'm a 2 division national record holder, but I
Nice.
competed at 90 kgs and 82.5 kgs. So
Okay.
now my home is 82.5 kgs. But just for the giggles, whenever you know, in my margin boost phase where I just want to eat, then I'll just stay in the 90s.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is the record then? What's the most you've
So
lifted?
so in powerlifting we do squat, bench, and deadlift. So the 82.5 kg record I think is 207 kg squat. Bench is 120 kgs and deadlift is 230 kgs. And then with my 90 kg records, I think the squat is 205 kgs, bench is 125 kgs, and deadlift is 240 kgs.
So nobody should insult anime in your presence, is what I'm.
No, no, man, I'm there to represent us.
You will eat them.
Literally, that was me at my heaviest.
Yeah,
Which one?
he can bench press a whole you.
I think I was at 200. My heaviest was at 220.
220.
Yeah.
So
then-
if like we find you dead somewhere, I'll be able to pick you up and.
Wow, bro.
Captain.
So you're the chair of the group. So wait, man, like, how does your day look like? Like, what do you?
So I wake up at like 6, and then I go train for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then from there I work a 9 to 5. Of course, work, get back home, cook food. After I cook, then it's filming content, getting content ready for the week or for the day or for the next day, and then just go to sleep again.
Dude, you're basically us, dog. Like, for real. Like what BuckMeister said earlier, you are basically us.
Yeah. Literally
Except-
normal person,
Except
bro.
for the training part. Except for the training, we don't have training ox here.
Yeah, we don't have training ops.
Have I told you
We
about
have.
yeah.
Oh, wait.
Excuse? Well, hold on. Who's busy dying at the gym?
Yeah, no, some of us do have we don't have the deadlift training arcs. We're not training to.
Yeah.
I'm still in the
We're not going to the tournament. Like Poe is at the
He's still in the
tournament.
training.
Yeah, I'm still in training.
The only
world
arc I
engine-
have is the food arc.
the world engine is still terraforming me. Don't worry, I'll get there. I'm turning into a Kryptonian. Just picture that world engine in that movie on top of me right now. Boom. That's what I call going to the gym. Heading to the world engine, coming back. Anyway, I just wanted to ask from the questions I did say, like, are geeks becoming more and more accepted in other sports, or do you still think we have got work to do in creating bridges?
I think for sure we still have a lot of work to do. When it comes to sports, or when you compete at a national level or world level, all of them are there for the same goal. They want to be the best. They want to be cool. But I feel like for me, I wanted to stand out, not only be a good competitor, but put my own personality into it. So a lot of them now as well, they are like, one of my favorite lifters, his name is Jonathan Kaiko. His motto every time before he starts is "Let's fight." It's like Attack on Titan, where Aaron's staring into the mirror and he's like, "Tatakai, he needs to fight. He needs to fight." So that's his motto.
That's
and
the guy he picked. Okay.
he's fighting. And
It's-
another one as well. He's a Frenchman, and I know you love your Frenchman a lot, Tebello.
Look, caveat.
Maybe.
One of my closest friends is Mauritius. He's from Mauritius. He's trying to teach me French, and I'm failing horribly. Hi, Gareth. So I have no opposition against French men. Government we'll talk about later, but the French people, no.
But every time he like finishes a competition and it's the prize giving ceremony, he always does the scouts like salute. So they put their personality. That's what I like. They showcase like anime and get inspired by anime, and it's not going to be fully accepted because I don't think a lot of people will understand it on the levels that we do, but they will see it, and I think more eyes to it, I don't mind.
I think
Let me win an Oscar. I'm doing the whole CMN pose.
Yeah.
I've noticed that in this day and age, with kids watching Netflix and stuff, they are more exposed to anime than we were back then.
Oh, big
Well,
time.
we had SABC2 afternoons.
Yeah.
What you call it?
Maybe-
Dragon Ball Z. Maybe
And maybe
Pokemon if you had PTV.
Yeah. That's it.
So,
And then when we started getting internet, that's when we really started. Because, like for myself personally, I was watching DBZ and Pokemon on TV.
yeah.
It's only when I went to varsity, and now we started getting into the internet now because it's varsity level and everything. So there's more bandwidth on it and all that jazz. So that's when you started. And then there's also different people from different places. So I'm coming from Kimberley, he's coming from Cape Town. And so now there's different people mixing in, and there's an anime guy, there's a movie guy, there's a music guy, so because of that, then there was more access. It wasn't just your little closed off world. Now your world expanded, and because of that, the expansion of that, I think I'm talking about now in South Africa, the internet getting more readily available to all of us has actually helped a lot of things grow, and especially like anime, because now, I mean, I can watch something on my phone. I can read a manga on my phone. I can watch an anime on my phone.
Yes.
There was a point in time, the only thing you did on your phone was call and send an SMS.
Yeah.
And play Snake.
Now
and play Snake. Shout out to Snake.
Yes, and play
Shout out to
Snake.
Snake,
And play
yo.
Snake. And
there's
like
a
that was
video
literally.
Someone has played
So-
one of the old ringtones of the Nokia 3310, and I legit had a PTSD flashback.
And that thing used to go hard, bro.
Man, I remember my mom, her first phone was a 3310. So like I was like, yo, but she got it for work. She got it for work, and the moment she comes home, I'm on that thing playing Snake like there's no tomorrow. Oh,
Her battery's still full, isn't it?
it's still full, bro. It's
Hey,
still full.
that thing never died, bro. And you could also use it as a weapon. Like I swear, if there's an anime that had if there's an anime phone guy, his weapon would be a 3310 in Fiji. Like how everybody has now, he'd be throwing the 3310 like a boomerang.
One of the funniest memes I saw was
It's the
Sorry,
only-
what?
I'm saying the 3310 should be the phone that Saitama uses because it's the only one that could survive.
3310.
I remember this meme said, if you ever feel useless, remember that someone designed a protective cover for 3310.
It should be right after that somebody trying to cast a Genjutsu on Itachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that. Anyway.
I love this one.
Okay.
Anyway, next question. What is the question? What is the next question? Oh, there it is. What are the challenges that you've overcome over the years being an anime nerd in South Africa? And yeah, I think that's the question. Yeah, that is.
I think it's the lack of events that we used to have back then. Because I started 2021, 2022. 2022 is when, Comic-Con was back again after the COVID period where we didn't have anything. And other than that, there was barely any events. So it's difficult to, make in real life friends if there's no central that we can go to. So I think that was the big one. So I met a lot of my friends and people online, and the first time that I saw them, traveling from Durban, Cape Town, everyone came to Comic-Con Joburg. So I think that the lack of events that we have, that's the only challenging part. Like America, they have like Anime Expo. Overseas, they have Anime Expo. Everywhere, there's a lot of things going on.
Are you going this year? Are you going this year to Cape Town?
Not Cape Town, no, I wish.
Oh.
But I will go to Joburg, of course.
Well, I mean, yeah, probably then I'll see you there. Hopefully,
Yes.
But
Yes.
That's why I first met BuckMeister in person.
Yeah.
You see, that's the event is where we can come together.
Yeah. He met me when I was hosting for the Artist Alley and on all of that stuff, and I'm hosting in Cape Town again, and then I'm hopefully hosting in Joburg again. Crossing fingers.
Yes.
There's also Afro Geek. We just had on the previous Geek Spot we had our guy Tebello who runs. Why am I forgetting the name? I'm forgetting the name now. Tebello, you know the name, right?
You just named.
Is it Afro Geek? I thought there was something else. I thought there was an extra thing. Anyway,
Afro Geek Fest. That's what
I'm looking for. That's the one. That's the one I'm looking for. Anyway, there's an Afro Geek Fest in Soweto.
Yes.
That's also going to be a con thing. So they're definitely hoping people come through to that. But yeah, definitely getting more events going. That'll be something that we're all hoping for.
Yeah, because like I mentioned before, in America they're having it in city by city. There's no
San Diego.
And then
there's even Dragon
there's
Con,
different ones as well.
Yeah.
There's like different ones. There's like one for TVs, like certain TV series. There's one for
I remember
for movies. There's one like.
I think IGN has a thing.
So it's not just.
Yeah.
Back when I was sick and crazy, I used to watch all the videos of Supernatural when Sam and Dean was busy. They literally make a tour for all these conventions.
Yes.
And they're sitting there in these big panels, and all the fans are busy throwing out.
Yes.
What?
Bless you.
Oh no, that was a genuine sneeze. No.
Oh, okay.
Nani?
I was saying I was about to join darts and join the Oracle course, but it's like,
But now, like these days, we have so many events going on. Like here in Pretoria, they have so many anime quiz nights going on, and it's moving over to Joburg as well as anime nights.
I'll be there in a heartbeat.
I see there's also a lot of shops now. Like there's a lot of manga shops and anime shops and
yes, online shops is coming. Merch was also a challenge. Like without paying my arm and a leg to get something, now they're popping up, and there's actually competition between these.
Not to show off our age, but who remembers the times where you could only get magic cards in places like Top CD?
Bro, I remember when I could only get anime at Musica. Yeah.
Oh, when they had like the Naruto. when they had like the Naruto and then also like manga volumes were at like exclusive books or something like that.
Yeah, they're still there.
Just
Yeah.
there. But I remember there was I'm giving away my age. Trigun. I once borrowed a Trigun from someone which I ended up dating for the next 10 years.
Was the card game? Oh, the Bash action figure.
Reverse the Stampede, the old one, but he got that from I believe Top CD.
I love Trigun. I love Trigun. Trigun is so
Yeah,
good.
no, it's good. I think we should review it, but we'll get there.
They have tried, but we're not gonna say anything about them. Anywho, moving along swiftly along, we are doing good on time. Well done. Usually our videos end up being 3 hours.
Jeez.
3. What do you mean 3? 4?
Hey, we love anime.
I think one of the longest ones we had was when we were busy raging at Korra.
Oh right.
Oh.
What are your thoughts on the live adaptation of
Of
the Avatar.
So I haven't watched the animation or the live action yet.
Wow.
So I can't give my opinion yet. So
Well,
I'll watch.
as a person who loves anime, I promise you will love The Last Airbender.
Oh
Like,
yes,
it's
from
really good.
Nickelodeon.
yes.
The cartoon.
The cartoon version.
I would
The live
advise
action,
you
I
to
don't know.
watch the live action first, so that you don't throw up if you watch the animation first.
Shun the non-believer.
Because if you watch the animation first, you're just gonna go into rages.
Okay. Do you guys think if you haven't watched the animation and you just watch the live action on its own, would it be good or still?
It'd be bland. It would be mid. It would be mid. It would just be like
Yes,
if this happened.
Yeah,
Like that's what it would be. It would be like any generic you've seen live action like anime type thing where stuff happens and the people talk and then they get from point A to point B and that's the end of the story. They miss a lot of the personality. Whereas if you watch the cartoon, because they take more of their time with things, they develop plot lines. They do the anime things, like the things that you're used to in anime. They do a lot of that in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay.
Nice.
But I think for his question, he said like if you haven't watched it and you just watch the live action.
No, that's what I said. I said it would just be like,
So I think like for the Avatar one, I think it'll leave you with an itch. For me personally, it left me like, because I also know the story, so it left me like, so you always feel like they could have done more, something was missing.
Yes.
So just thinking of other things that I've watched where you like enjoyed it, or you were like, I can see what they're trying to do, but they're just not getting there. I think like the Avatar one, you would have that feeling. So I think with a lot of the adaptations, because now they have to cut out so much, but they cut out the wrong parts or the unnecessary, some things you need to leave there because they develop the character or they develop the story in a clear way where you don't have to say, and now Zuko's going to go to the bathroom so that he can relieve himself, like, where they don't have to literally say it. So because they do that, then it always, for me, live actions always leave me feeling like there was something that could have been added, just add a little bit there, add a bit there. So,
but to be fair, it's not Dragon Ball Evolution. It's not Dragon Ball Evolution.
Nothing to get that, bro.
Just a heads up, Zuko is like a writer extraordinaire, so the art of disassociation is strong in his blood. He can detach himself. He can almost be an airbender.
Yes.
Technically, he is an airbender.
No, but I had to because I studied film. So like within the first 10 minutes of the movie, I was starting to see the plot lines. I was starting to see how it's gonna go. And not where you're like, oh, this looks like, I was like, I could literally I would see the story and it would annoy me because I would not be interested. So I had to develop that thing where I'd be like, just watch the movie and so that I could enjoy it. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't watch movies.
From my perspective, I can't detach myself. I'm too emotionally invested in the original content. So
you can't empty your tether. You didn't study from the books of Guru Lahima.
A fire sign for life, baby. So my thoughts is stick to the original content. Don't bother watching this thing. You'll save hours of your life. The next question.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
Oh, you wanted to ask something?
Yes, just wanted to know, are you a shonen, shoujo, seinen, josei fan? Which one are you?
I'm all over the place. I would say my least favorite at the moment is shonen.
Oh.
But
how you say that with a Monkey D. Luffy shirt on? Come on.
My least favorite would be shonen. No, I like more dramas, romance anime, anything in that line.
Your background confuses the hell out of me then, man.
So shoujo.
Some shoujos,
Your
yes.
background is shonen.
Hey,
have you read or watched Nana yet?
No. I'm gonna
I want to check that
watching
out.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's a very important question. Oh yeah, we must also send him some of our work because I've also been I also have my own manga series I'm working on. I'd like to see your thoughts on it.
Yes.
It's rather in the least favorite category, shonen. But
I can appreciate a good shonen. It just needs to do some. It has to have the it factor, the one thing that makes it special. That's all.
Right.
If there's one thing that makes it special, I can appreciate a good shonen. But if
are you talking about like it had to have like a Land of Waves moment, basically? Like
yes.
Yeah, because I mean, generic anything is boring. Like, there's a lot of isekai that I don't like because I'm like, I can see where this is going already. But then you get something like Shield Hero, where I'm like, that's what I'm looking for if we're going to be doing isekai.
So isekai,
I see what you're saying.
You need to have that one thing that separates it from the rest. That's all.
As people once said, isekai is also known as the industry that gave Truck-kun a job. So.
I wonder what the origin of that is. How do you get hit by a truck and you end up in another world? I want to know who is the first man that broke that down.
How many?
Hey man, Truck-kun is all powerful.
Yeah, bro.
Truck-kun is all powerful.
There's this video on YouTube by CJ.champ who goes and explains about Truck-kun. So I'll send you the list. I think it's he put in for the Black Air Force activity. You get to see a little context about how often Truck-kun has been busy. I mean, even in anime that you think he shouldn't be there, but there he was.
So if we do a South African version, it'd be Taxi-kun.
Yeah.
No.
Guys, do you understand? Truck-kun has got more bodies than anybody. Nobody's got bodies like that.
Not even
Yeah, what you guys saying? Goku solos. Mr. Truck-kun solos over there, bro.
Dude.
Not mine.
Truck-kun solos.
No.
A chance there.
Truck-kun's a menace, man.
You guys are aware that Truck-kun was there when Vegeta and Android 18 were fighting, right? So
and he survived even. So Truck-kun is so gangster. I've seen the isekai where the truck misses and it comes back. It missed it and came back.
Excuse me. It turned out like, whoa, hold up. Truck-kun
it was in the Fast and the Furious for 5 seconds. It just hit one of those drifting thing and it was like, oh no, you are going to another world.
Like Truck-kun almost killed. If you guys remember Captain Tsubasa, the first episode, Tsubasa was almost murked by Truck-kun, though. If it wasn't for that soccer ball, he would have died.
Truck-kun is a menace.
Truck-kun. Matrix Revolution, not Revolutions. In the Matrix Reloaded, don't forget that time. Neo had to go save Morpheus and the Keymaker from Truck-kun.
Yeah.
He's crossing genres even. He can't be stopped.
Truck-kun cannot be contained. He's the ultimate anomaly.
Truck-kun is the one.
Truck-kun is the one. Anyway, moving on. Next question. What is the next question? I'm more organized than this. In my head. I'm more organized. Okay, yeah. This is a very obvious question. Where can any new fans find you? And are there any forthcoming plans when it comes to your channel or anything like that?
No. Well, You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Mostly, I'll post daily on TikTok. So, TikTok, you'll find me there, talking, ranting about stuff, or telling you guys about the upcoming events that's going on here in South Africa. Instagram, also, I post daily stories, just showing my life, basically. And then YouTube, I try to post like higher quality content up there, the longer form stuff, and then you will find like shorts, of course. But yeah, so on all the social medias, you'll find me. And Twitter,
Hey,
but I'm not on Twitter.
fellow Americans, you can follow him on Instagram and on YouTube. We all know what's going on. We're not going to say it out loud. But the thing is happening.
The
So
whole
Americans...
Why did you-
Oh,
did you turn-
shame.
Why did you turn into Obama, my fellow Americans?
with all the
Yes, we
TikTok
can. Yes, we can.
with all the okay, let me see if I can find it. My fellow Americans, with all the bans that are going on with TikTok, there are still havens to find Mr. Notorious Po. Yes, we can follow this man. Yes, we can.
Thank you, Mr.
Follow this dude. Make sure you follow him. He's always winning. He always wins.
BuckMeister, have you tried to freaking do voice acting? Or are you into voice acting? Because I can see it.
Well, I'm gonna be voice acting in my own cartoon series, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, okay. So
Go and support him. He's on... What is the name of the link again?
coffee.
on Kofi.
Go and support him on Coffee. He's
Yeah,
trying to
I'm
get
working on
information of-
yeah. If you see this in the background, I have like a Black Panther versus Kang thing going on. I've done
Yeah.
3 issues on webtoons or whatever, so I'm gonna turn it into a cartoon. Selfless plug, shameless plug.
Yeah.
Whoopsies. Anyway, where were we now? You had other questions, Tebello?
Yeah. Well, I was about to ask the final question. My favorite question. So, final question. What message would you like to send to the young men and women who are inspired by your work and what you've done so far?
Oh, this is a deep one. After we talked about freaking which ones we would smash or pass, but
That's the show. That's the show, man. That's the show. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
I think it's like here in South Africa, you need to, I feel like, put yourself out there a little bit more, in the sense of, if you watch anime and you keeping it to yourself, maybe post about it on like Instagram, your WhatsApp status. Maybe one of your friends are gonna hit you up like, oh yeah, no, I also watched it, because yeah, put yourself out there more. Go to events, put yourself out there, put yourself in a position where you can meet like-minded people, for sure. Yeah, like you guys.
I love that because that summarizes everything. Yeah,
Yes.
The more events we go to these events, the more events you're going to have.
Yes.
That's
For sure.
And it's ultimately a job of us getting outside of our comfort zones. I put it in inverted commas.
Yes.
You know,
Okay, so I got a question. I got a question for Mr. Poe. If
Yeah.
there was a particular anime that you would want the con to be centered around in South Africa, which one would you pick?
Ooh. I want to go
That's a tough
generic. I want to go generic and say, if we want numbers and people there, I would say Demon Slayer. I'm a Demon Slayer
Demon
fanboy.
Slayer con. Demon
But-
Slayer.
Yeah, because it's so simple, you know. Everyone would go. Everyone knows about Demon Slayer. It would be stacked. It would be packed.
No, Jujutsu Kaisen, everybody would have to have doctorates in there to understand what's happening in that
Oh
story.
yes, that's true.
how do you do that? How do you do your finger thing again?
I think Naruto though.
I would lose every single time.
What does that kid do again? The
Wait,
Sasuke of Jujutsu
wait,
Kaisen?
The dog.
The dog, yeah.
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah.
He does. It's basically
Exactly.
the shadow puppet things, man. It's those
Yeah,
things the shadow
it's a shadow
puppets used to
puppet.
do.
That's how I'll end up dead in the Jujutsu Kaisen universe. Wait until I do my domain expansion. Hold on. Just you wait.
Just hold on. I'm gonna remember it.
Hey,
Just
no,
wait.
Mr. Poe, I was actually floating an idea to these guys. I was like, imagine in Jujutsu Kaisen if Itadori's domain expansion, like this is the hand sign.
Yeah.
Domain
Domain expansion.
Hey man,
And
because
no
he's
jutsu.
I just
because
had
that's
a
all he
question.
put.
BuckMeister,
yeah.
are you a Jujutsu Kaisen stan over there?
I like it a lot. I'm not a stan,
it?
but I like it a lot.
Okay.
I have blasphemous things to say about it, but I like it a lot. I think it's a pretty solid one.
So you happy with the Crunchyroll awards and?
Yeah. The only time I want to fight is when people want to say Jujutsu Kaisen is better than Naruto. Then I'm like, hey,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Know your role there, Buckaroo.
Let's
I
put
do not
into
like-
context. Mr. Po, to put into context, Naruto is BuckMeister's wife. Jujutsu Kaisen is his concubine.
Oh, okay.
the side chick. I hide her.
Oh, it's even worse. It's his mistress. Like,
Yes.
I can imagine Naruto.
Not even a,
What is that?
not
now?
even official.
Nothing's
sorcery.
happening here. Nothing's happening here. I love
Nothing
you.
to
You know
see
I
in
love
here.
you, baby. You know I love you.
You've been
I'm
seeing
so-
that poster slut, haven't you?
Kagashi's like, you even made him dress like me?
Because you're the original. Come on, baby. You're the original. Nobody can take it from you.
I can lost, like in the beginning when I watched Jujutsu Kaisen for the first time, I made a joke in my review. I was like, today we are reviewing Naruto. Oh wait, sorry, I mean Jujutsu Kaisen. And then I started.
I bet
Someone
they
calls
came at
it
you after that.
someone called it what's it called? Sorcery Naruto or Witch Naruto or something like that. Something to that effect. And it was a perfect description.
Somebody put it in such a context. It's like Jujutsu Kaisen is what happens when Bleach and Naruto have a baby.
Exactly.
And to be fair, just like Naruto, Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't believe on one-on-one because Naruto every fight, Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Jump
And that's why someone said basically Naruto is gang warfare because the Leaf are gonna pull up to the sand and then they're gonna jump them and they're always gonna make sure there's more of them.
Naruto's whole thing is he's a one-man jump squad. He doesn't need the Leaf Village. He'll jump you himself.
There was another comment. Oh yeah, somebody. I'll see if I'll find the video. It was on TikTok or something, where they said if Naruto had a domain expansion, and it just ends up to be Talk no Jutsu.
Listen, so we can work this out, man.
I'll send you the video.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this.
It's not like that.
You know what? As he does the domain expansion, then the flute starts playing.
You see him on the swing.
I'll send you the video. It starts like if the whole world goes black. You just see Obito's like, what the hell is going on? And then you just see a group of Narutos. One picks up a flute. The other one is on the piano.
Okay.
Obito's like, why am I crying?
Have you seen the Niger one, bro? Where the Talk no Jutsu didn't even work, bro. The Nigerian version. I was like, no, bro, this is not working. But Mr. Po, I have a question for you, man. Like,
yes.
Ultimately, where do you think your channel will go? Like, ultimately, where do you see it going? Ultimately,
for me, when it comes to anime, I want to be on. I want to be. I don't know if you guys know him, like Gigak.
Gigak,
He's
yeah.
a big Gigak. I want to be like the anime man or like the anime guy.
Guys. Yeah, the trust is
Also,
yes.
this is going to be full. So this is your plan is to do this full time, like to replace your work and all of that stuff, and be reviewing anime
We'll see
full
where
time.
it goes.
to link the BBC. Do you want to link the BBC?
It would be nice, but no, it's I would say a lot of stress and strain as well. When you see the numbers there, you're like, that type of art, but I don't think I'll be able to handle it. But I would just like to have that level of influence where I talk about domestic girlfriend, and then someone go watch his domestic girlfriend, or talk about Oshinoko, you go watch the Oshinokos. That level of,
And any
yes.
That'll be great.
12K on TikTok, you're on your way there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would be great to see you on Trash Taste, though. I don't want to lie. If I see you guys there, that would be awesome, bro.
Yeah.
The other person he reminded me of was I don't know if you know him, Nick something from TikTok. He likes to talk a lot about Naruto reviews. Is it Nick?
I think he glasses. Does he have glasses?
He has glasses. He usually co-hosts with this other person on a podcast called Otakus Anonymous. It's I know his co-host. His name is Danny Motor, but is it Nick Hammer?
I'm blanking. I think I know who you're talking about, but I'm blanking.
Yeah, I always get that vibe. Like, this guy has got the potential of becoming our very own Nick, because he gets straight to the point. You don't beat around the bush. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
These other channels, like, guys, watch this show, and you just at the corner.
No, if something is shit, I'll call it out for being shit. If something is good, I'll give it its flowers. You know, I know we're in a world where a lot of rage baiting is there, or you would say something. Well, you'll try to say something bad so that you can get the views and attention. For me, it's like, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, no, we know, because we tried to watch something, and if we wanted to get more views, we probably would have been nicer to it, but we're like, nah.
Yes.
Are you talking about the live action, or are you talking about?
I'm talking about many things, Chief.
I'm now gonna forgive myself if I don't find this person's name. You know that like itch in the back of your head?
Yes.
Let me just look up Danny Motor.
Mr Extrodin, I see you have a Haikyuu background over there. Big Haikyuu fan?
Bro. I still haven't watched the 4th season. I know Zuko watched the 4th season, but I still haven't watched the 4th season.
No,
I haven't started it. I haven't even started
I'm still on season 3.
What? No, but weren't you telling me that? It's the whole game, right? It's the whole match of that school and the guys.
So I'd watched season 1 and 2 on Netflix. Yeah. And then I had to cancel my Netflix, and then so now I'm on the crunch.
Later.
So yeah, so now I'm like, and then I realized I don't remember what happened, so I watched season 2 again to catch up. Okay. So now I'm on like I've only started, I think I'm on like episode 2 of season 3 or episode 1. But I also haven't had, like, these last 2 weeks, like, work has been insane, so I haven't really had a chance.
So Paul, have you watched
Yeah, I'm up to date with Haikyuu.
Have you watched Kuroko's basketball?
No.
Hey, Kuroko no Basket is insane.
Hey, no, it's crazy.
And like the thing is, that's crazy, man. It's like, as an anime fan, like, I'll be watching other anime, I'm like, okay, Rasengan, Kamehameha, yeah, I get it.
Hey.
With Kuroko no Basket, I'll see something and I'm like, that's not possible.
No, bro, please watch it.
And you know what the funny thing about Kuroko? They've when people say, like, oh no, anime, it's too dramatic, this can never happen in real life, and they actually have side-to-side things of those things, like, to show, like, I think, like, all those things are based on reality, but maybe they'll just be exaggerated a little bit.
Yeah, the guy's name is NC Hammer.
I know him.
God,
I know him.
I was never gonna forgive myself.
I feel like he disappeared off my TikTok For You page for a while.
Yeah. But I mean,
I've noticed that as well.
Yeah.
For me, he's hit and miss, so I don't know. Hope he's all right, but like for me, sometimes, like, you know, some of the things where I'm just like,
yeah.
He's moved. Most of his content is being pushed a lot in his YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I see him a lot on shorts. I see a lot of his shorts when I'm on YouTube.
He's working with his friend Danny Motor in that podcast, and they say a lot of crazy stuff.
Yes. They also very they have a lot of insight when it comes to a lot of these shows that they review or talk about.
You can see it's not an opinion. It's like research based. It's not just like, I saw Naruto do this and therefore it's like that. It's like, okay, Naruto did this. How did that work? Why is that? Oh, it's because of ABC. So it's
but
never
I'm
just
sorry.
like an opinion.
He tried to defend dragons and dinosaurs in Boruto, working
No.
with
Yeah.
Sasuke, and I was just like, I can't do this, my guy. I'm so.
Oh, okay.
I gave up on
So-
Boruto, man.
So
I
when
gave
you
up on
said that,
Boruto.
that's when you play the Hero Force music from Star Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
You a hero? Nah,
You were my brother.
nah. You were my brother, Nick. This is the end for you, my
I
master.
was like, bro, yeah.
Totally Not Mark is also on here. I didn't know.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm looking through your stuff, man. I'm going through your pages. I can definitely see where these guys are getting NC Hammer, Totally Not Mark, Gigok vibes from the stuff that you do. It's gonna be. It's gonna. I got a lot of content to get through, and I'll see what your show suggestions.
Don't worry, I'm due for another session of focusing. So when that hits, I must probably be I'll probably be doom scrolling an entire YouTube channel without getting any work done. So anyway, let's close this thing out.
just one last question before you close. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
How do you deal with what's this, man? Is it blackout? Like when you're like overwhelmed because you have a 9 to 5 and you still have to
Yeah.
Oh,
push.
burnout.
Yes, burnout.
I was just like blackout. Does it drink?
Load shedding was in my head.
It comes and goes. I think you need to have a good creative space around you, chat with friends, that type of thing, and I think you need to remember that you do your human things. Go out, go chill with friends, non-creative people. Just switch it off for a little bit. I tend to balance it quite well. Like when it comes to when I have a competition lined up, that week before competition, I wouldn't think about content or anything in that regard. That's like my break, my vacation that I take. So, but other than that, no. When I see the numbers go down a little bit, then I would say, okay, let's just take a break for a little bit.
Okay.
That's about it. Yeah. And you guys get burnout?
Me, not anymore. I used to, but I think I just got to a space where I'm like, if I like it, I'm fine. If no one else likes it, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah,
If other people do like it, great.
I push through it, man. I do get it, but I push through it. Sometimes I'll tell these guys, yo, guys, I won't make it. Then I pop up, yo, what up? I just push through it because I think we record 3 times a week.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. 2 to 3 times.
Yeah, so I record at least 4 to 5 times a week.
Yeah, it's like you use basically every night. I just know you.
Yeah.
Usually long form content, or do you guys push
Oh
out
yeah,
short?
this is long form, dog. Like
And this guy does, and he like analyzes movies and whole anime series. Like we're doing a Naruto review. We did a Dragon Ball review where we reviewed all the arcs of Dragon Ball.
Yes.
Yeah, his backlog is crazy. Sometimes you look at Extrodin like, "Hey, Chief, you really are Goku." Sometimes.
And I am crazy, so I can't I can't say if I've ever experienced burnout. It's just that
Yes.
I'm still in that place where I'm trying to balance work-life thing.
Yeah.
So once I get the routine right, that's when I'll see whether it's burning out or not.
Yes.
So we are still in that transition phase where we are finally figuring out how to do this.
Yes.
So I'm at that phase. I'm at the beginning phase, right? I'm burning out.
Burnout is insane, man. Like I'm more burned out from work in such you realize where like you have the time to like just watch an episode or something.
Yes.
And then you'll just be like, no, I don't have the concentration power for this. I'll just watch like Instagram reels or TikTok reels because I don't have to think. I don't have to actually concentrate on it. So that's happened to me a lot. But it's better now because I have been taking breaks. I like
Yes.
I'm getting more intentional with like not touching my phone. Like just leave the phone a little bit. So it's like I'm still not there. I'm still on my phone a little too much for my own liking. But because I'm now conscious of it. I'm more on where I realize I'm like, no man, you've been on your phone, just put it away. Even if it's just 5 minutes, just give yourself a breather.
Yes.
Then because that's what it's such routine. Your bad habits are such routine that it's gonna take another routine to break them. So
For sure.
it's gonna be a minute. Mm.
I get you. Like, I have a good balance when it comes to, I try to do a content day, so then I'll just focus on content. But then yesterday I saw my screen time, I think it was close to 9 hours. I'm like, 9 hours on my phone.
Yeah.
That is a lot. That is a lot. I'm like, no. Let me go on a hike or something.
I appreciate the guys like, I need to use my phone less and less. If my phone is not in my room, I don't fall asleep. I need my nightly fix of Bob Ross painting away the background and telling me that we are all happy little accidents. There are no problems. For my mind to finally relax. That's why I was like, 5 minutes without your phone. I wish, like, I could. The moment the phone goes down, that's when the craziness kicks over. My mind starts replaying episodes for my comic or for my stories. Like, if you add this angle to this part of the story, you should do this.
I was watching Mobile Suit Gundam like at like 2 a.m. though. Because
Yes.
I just want to finish that.
You guys, now I sleep. I'm out.
Yeah, man.
Like a light.
Yeah, I sleep like my sleep patterns have gotten better. I used to be that guy. I used to like it started from varsity. Me and my homies would just be chilling for no good reason. Like there was no reason. We had work, we had schoolwork, we had stuff. We'd be chilling from till like 2, 3 in the morning, playing music, watching movies. Sometimes we'd literally at 12 decide like, hey man, it's 12 o'clock, we're hungry again, like let's cook again. We would start cooking at like 12, 1 in the morning. Type of vibes. Yeah, so I'd be sleeping at 3, waking up at like, because I think my earliest class was like 8 o'clock, so 7 o'clock I'm up, depending on, but usually my classes were like from 9 or 10, so I could at least get a little sleep. But then now I'm working, so now I need to be at the office at 7. I need to be at the office at 7:30.
Yeah.
So now by 6 I need to be like leaving, depending on whether I'm in Joburg or Pretoria, where I'm working in the distance and yada 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 yada, all that jazz. So now you've got more. Now like, hey man, it's 11 o'clock. I need to be sleeping.
Yes.
And now, yeah. So that thing of like one more episode, like I've cut down. I still do it from time to time, especially when like something just catches you. Like
Hey, like when something ends on a cliffhanger too many times, and you're like, damn it.
bruh. Like when you say like, okay, last episode, and then it ends on a cliff, and then you're like, okay, let me just watch the first 5 minutes to
He's
see.
the worst offender. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Damn it.
And then you just want to watch the first 5 minutes just to see what happened, just so that the brain
out.
Yeah, Frieza said 5 minutes. The Earth is gonna explode like 10 episodes ago, and it's still it's not 5 minutes.
Somebody reminded me of the one time people almost lost their tempers. The moment where Gohan decides to use his father and son Kamehameha, and they're like, ha! And then the episode ends.
No.
Like, come on, not now,
dude.
not like this.
No,
Dragon
and then
Ball Z,
also, like,
Dragon
and
Ball
then
Z
you
has
hear
had
his
its
voice.
heaters.
Then you hear his voice, then you hear that, dude, Gohan is finally unlocked the power to defeat Cell. But will it be enough? Find out on the next
Will
episode.
Cell?
God damn it.
That was the worst voice ever. Like when you heard that voice, your world just started crumbling. Like
Anyway,
No, the worst
That was
will be a
a
talking episode. The worst will be a talking episode, and then you see Goku throw a kick, and it's like Goku has been prepared to fight, and you're like, bro, they talk for 20 minutes. Yeah.
I think we can close.
oh
out.
my soul.
We've got.
I can't remember. Sorry, before we close out.
Yeah.
I can't remember which anime it was, ne? So it'll end like the protagonist is about to punch the guy, and then the next episode it starts like 5 minutes before he was supposed to punch him, and you're like, wait a minute, you only give. And then because I noticed that, then I started checking exactly how long it was, because there's the intro and then the prologue, the intro, and then the episode, and then the outro. And then maybe some of them will have the next up, or they'll just have a little world building on the thing. And then you'll see the whole thing is like 25 minutes. And then you take out the intro, the outro, the previously on, all that thing, you realize this thing was like 15 minutes.
I
Like
think it reminds
14
me of
minutes.
Bleach a lot. That happened in Bleach.
Yeah. And then you just like, wait a minute. This 25-minute episode was actually 15 minutes because everything else didn't build to the thing. It was the intro, it was the outro, it was the little.
Oh wow, that's better than One Piece sometimes.
Definitions.
I'm saying that's better than One Piece because sometimes One Piece just used to have recap episodes. It would just be an episode about the episode that you watched before.
Yes.
Like that's the whole episode.
Oh, what about?
I remember with
I don't know.
Gin used to explain to us Hekemundo Zero and stuff like that for like 5 minutes. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at least, but the thing is, that one at least it's helping you understand the story, so you understand the powers and how they work. So that one you can excuse it because at least it's giving you more knowledge of the thing.
Yeah.
But the one that pissed me off was when, like I said, the episode ended at a certain point. So the next, when it starts after the whole previously and all that, it's supposed to continue from there, and then it goes. And I'm talking like after the intro, not before the intro. I'm talking like after now the intro and everything.
You're talking about Discipline SABC, it was terrible.
What is it? Knights of the Zodiac?
No, it had to do with these people and mages and stuff and imagining and stuff.
Yeah. I can't remember which one it was, but
it was awful. I remember that part.
What's that Moja?
It actually made me not want to watch it.
Remember Mojako?
This might be before my time.
You know, it was
Doraemon?
It was definitely after. But I'll find the name.
Okay.
Because that one I can live without finding out because I think I literally threw it into a black hole in my mind. So I've automatically deleted it. But
I think I've done the same.
Yeah, so anyway, let's close things up. Thank you for whoever lasted until this point, but you guys are
We cancelled on the outro. Wow.
You know? Yeah, we relapsed hard at the outro, but anyway, thank you so much for lasting up until this point. We once again hope that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please go follow the Notorious Po. We need to get him big. He needs to be bigger than Sia Khaleesi at this rate.
I don't know about that one.
No. You know what I like about Sia? It's like Sia is a self-obsessed Dragon Ball Z fan. So he's like one of us already. So yay!
Oh, nice.
I wish, like one day, if the chakra allows.
One day is one day.
One day is one day. Anyway, we also learned a lot from this young man. We also realized that we've got a lot to learn.
Some weights.
Yeah.
It's possible to have a 9 to 5 and still push your passions, guys. It's 100%.
That's the biggest lesson that you should learn.
Yes.
Yeah, we're next week. I think we'll be speaking to some. I'm not gonna give you the names because every week is a surprise in the next year, the Geek Spot 2024. Last week I used to say next week. You're talking to this week. Yeah, keep it.
Next time on Geek Spot,
Will there be
have a new guest?
Will Tebello have a new guest for the Geek Spot next week? Will there be even another episode? Find out in the next recording of the Geek Spot. Other podcasts I usually have a usual saying because everybody's here. I'm not gonna use that saying. I'm going to be polite and pure. But like that other show, I want to become viral, more viral than the one I usually say in that other show. And the only way it happens is through mouth to mouth. So go spread your word, spread the word out. All right. We love you guys. See you next week, guys. Peace out.
Let it burn.